Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Celtic career mode. It's very inconsistent, these episodes. I'm just really looking forward to getting to the end of this season so I can end the Celtic career mode. Whether or not we'll do another career mode is completely up to you. But it's got to the point where FIFA this year is... I don't know, I'm just not enjoying FIFA as much as I probably should. I need to get back into the rhythm of actually enjoying the game, but that is quite difficult. But anyway, I'm enjoying playing the Celtic career mode from time to time. I just can't do it all the time. But here we go. Next episode, we're halfway through the season and we are 8 points clear in the league table. And that top four remains to be as strange as it always has been. Man City still bottom of the league. Now, in the last episode, we done decently enough. Where we played Everton and Manchester United, I believe. We lost to Man United, of course, 3-2, but we went to Goodison Park and smashed them 4-0. No, wait, was it Liverpool we played? Was it Everton-Liverpool? Was it Man United? It was Everton-Liverpool, and we won both those games quite convincingly. Now we're into January. We take on a bottom of the league Man City, and we could go as far as Manchester United if we wanted, and get the month of January just finished altogether, which would probably be the best idea. Then we've got Man City again next month for the Champions League last 16, so it's a very difficult schedule to plan out episodes for. Today we'll see where we go. We'll obviously play Man City, even though they are bottom of the league, and we might end up playing West Brom and leaving it off there, or maybe we'll go on and play Manchester United, play the Manchester clubs. It would probably be the wiser thing to do. Well, not long after playing Manchester United, of course, we played them in December. But you know what? We'll play those two today. We'll play Man City, we'll play Man United, and hopefully all will go well. We need revenge on Man United beating us 3-2 at Old Trafford. The team is tired, but very confident of the direction we're going in due to the quality when we actually play on the park. We're going into January and we don't need to spend money because I think the team has been good enough on the park, and that's what matters. It might not look the best on paper. There's still players who are 75 rated, 78 rated, etc, etc. We could have 83, 84 rated players, but for me, we're top of the league by quite the margin. We are playing well when we play games. There is no need for us to go and spend ludicrous money on players that aren't going to make too much of a difference. That team that's sitting there in front of you, I'm happy with right now. We're still waiting on Kieran Tierney to return from injury, but that will be a momentous moment when it happens, to say the least. But now we have Man City top of the league versus bottom of the league. One thing also to point out is now I have an Elgato HT60, so you might notice that the games are in 60 frames per second. And I think that might be cute. No, it's James Forrest. Got my hopes up there. So we need to sell players. We need to buy players. Got things to do. Not buy players. We need to extend contracts. We've got things to do, but we'll do that after we get this Manchester City game out the way, as that lies with more importance. So let's go into this game. And I'm going to do a live commentary. What are the odds in that? Well, here we are. East Point Arena, the old favourite, aka Celtic Park as the game's calling it here. But, you know, I'm confident. They are bottom of the league, they're 20th, we are top of the league by quite the margin. So it's a game I feel like we should be winning. Don't want to jinx it. You never know, they've only had 2 wins all season, that is dodgy. This is Man City we're talking about here. Right, here we go, let's just be as ruthless as we always are, no matter who we're playing. If we're playing Stoke, who are second, or Man City, that are 20th. Let's just be as ruthless as we always are. Isn't Cham against his old team? You need to remember, they have their style in the game. They brought the whole career mode teams will play their style, and Pep is obviously still manager somehow. Oh, here we go. Charlie Masonda, the player who can make magic. Slips it in from Moussa Dembele. Never gonna miss from that range. Never in a million years. And there we go. 15th goal of the league season for Moussa Dembele, set up by the magician himself, Charlie Musonda, and Ederson left. Just look at this. Lovely through Musonda. And I was going to shoot with him, but I decided no, Dembele is onside. He's been played onside. It was stupid enough from whoever the defender is there. I can't tell who it is. They played Dembele onside. So I was always going to shoot. Lovely stuff. 1-0.
Celtic. Fabian Del. Looking for a through ball.
It's a decent ball for Jesus. Simirovic has done well to hold him off initially. Fernandinho got his shot away. No one really marked him as he ran in. I've got to get a goal, man. I can just sense it right here. That wee slip ball. Don't let him score. Oh, thank God. And that is why you're bottom of the league, Man City. Wilfred Bonney is up front. You signed him back from Swansea. No, that was decent as well. It was a decent tackle for Simirovic, but wasn't strong enough to take the ball fully from Jesus, and an easy finish. He's always got to put that in the top corner. Drink my Coke. Go back to square one. Now look, you see Simonovic here, you think he gets it. Decent enough, but not strong enough, and Jesus kind of ball rolls it back to himself. Damn it.
Away we go at sprint here for Gabriel Jesus.
Oh, jeez, oh well, we're letting them get into a rhythm now. And it's very dangerous because they're making chances, and we are making nothing. Masonda. Oh, here's Davies now, who deserves a goal to say the least. This shot goes wide. I imagine. Oh, jeez, oh. Oh, jeez, oh. Simonovic has gifted it. And we'll get a penalty. We'll get a penalty. We'll get it. Why they're sliding? Why did they slide in? We have gifted the team bottom the league with a win, and Simonovic is off. Oh, it's a disaster. It's just a sheer disaster. Where are we going? We're going bottom right. We're going bottom right. Please go bottom right. Yes! Get in! What a save, Pickford. Keep us the point. Keep us the point. That's yours. Full time. Oh, saved by the bell there. Jordan Pickford pulling off one of the bigger saves of the season, to say the least. And Pep's team did hold us off well to a draw there. A fair reflection on the way the game was played. So, do you know what? We get what we deserve. We may have not acted quick enough on one of the contracts, and Jozo Simonovic could be leaving. That's one thing I have to do, is go and fix contracts per higher game volume there. So let's go and have a look at these contracts that are running out, because I never even thought of this, and we could lose players. There should be there's quite a lot. Jeez, oh, we'd get this sorted. I'll come back to you. Who are you signed? Well, I've signed the contracts of the players I want to keep. So the likes of Simonovic, Ayer, Sviatchenko, Forrest, they'll all stay. The players who will not be staying, Brown is going to be retiring at the end of the season. So we'll give him one last game or whatever before he goes. Don't worry, we will give him a send-off. Johnny Hayes, I have no interest of using going forward. No offence, Johnny. Rob Holding is only here on loan, of course, so maybe next season we'll sign him. I really do want to sign him. Mikael Lustig, he's 33. Craig Gordon's 37, probably retiring as well. He is retired, in fact. Once again, we'll give him one last run out in the last game of the season, maybe when we lift the Premier League title. I've jinxed it, haven't I? I've fucking jinxed it. And Scott Sinclair, still only 30, but I'm not going to use him. I'm just not going to use him, so we may as well let him move on with his career. Doesn't really have a future here. One man whose contract we need to improve and keep on a long-term deal, because we don't want to get to this point next year and then he's signed for other teams. Let's get this done. Let's get Moussa Dembele signed up to a longer-term deal. There you go. He wants a 3-year contract. I will happily give him that. Now, as for wages, I don't know how much he's going to want, because right now he's on £110,000 a week. I'm going to offer him the same and see what he says. Hopefully it's not too much of it. Oh, there we go, he's happy with that. Okay. No wage rise, just a new extension. Nice. I like that. Fulham, away from home, a game that we will sim and hopefully win. As Stoke creep closer to us in that second spot after dropping points to Man City. Still an 8-point gap, but wait, it's always been 8, hasn't it? Okay, they don't creep closer. I'm talking shite. I do not want to be Austria manager though, I can tell you that right now. Simonovic will be staying at us, we've already confirmed that, and so will Stuart Armstrong. Those two need to be sold. If bids come in, I will sell them. Home again though, Fulham this time, strongest team on the park. Roberts and Dembele playing against their old team should be able to win this easily, and we do. Dembele, Masonda and Armstrong grabbing the goals in the game to give us another 3 points in the league. Now on to the FA Cup, which I'm not too bothered about this season because we're on track to win the league and I want to try and win the Europa League. So I'm not too fussed, but we've got Cardiff, who recently lost to Rangers. We have to actually check how they're doing. Are they ever going to get out of the Championship? I don't know. Cardiff Celtic, though, once again, we should have really rotated for this game, now that I look at it. 1-1 draw. Bloody extra game then. We'll have to take them at Celtic Park. I know Rangers fans watch this career mode, so there's how you're doing. Looks as though you'll be staying in the Championship again, 12th right now, and quite a bit off the playoff positions. So sorry about that. They talk about the big six in England, but can we please take a minute to admire that top six? It's just flipped away. They talk about the big six. Celtic, Stoke, Everton, Watford, Crystal Palace, West Ham. That is the top six. Can we please just admire that? What a messed up season this is. We're only 3 seasons into the career mode. And it's It's like the Saudi Arabians have left Man City, the Glazers have left you. The money's gone, it seems. Look at the top 6. Crazy. Away to West Brom now. Once again, another game we're going to Sims. We're going to play Man United, obviously, at the end of the episode. So hopefully another win, but simming away from home, always a bit more difficult than simming at home. And we draw 0-0. What a surprise against a team like West Brom. No goals. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this could be the moment. The moment we've been waiting for such a long time. If I'm correct. Hopefully I don't make an arse of this here if I go and check. But ladies and gentlemen, Kieran Tierney has returned from injury. The man himself is back. The captain, the leader, the legend, KT. Let's get back into the team. Let's get the captain's armband back on him. Armstrong, you've been a good standing captain, but the man who will be lifting the trophy at the end of the season if we win the league, jinxed it again, will be KT, the man that everybody wants to see lift it. So there we go, back from injury. We'll ease him back into the team. We now have our second game against Cardiff, our replay after drawing in Cardiff 1-0. We're going to put out our rotated team because we've got Man United up next. Simming a lot more games than intended to, but not my fault that we drew away to Cardiff. So here we go. They drew with us last time and they've just knocked us out the cup at home. Why did I submit that team? Why did I play the rotated team? Craig Gordon, Mikael Lustig, Dedrick Boyata, Scott Brown, Gary McGregor. All those players were on the team, and why did I do it? Okay, we're out the FA Cup. That was a great run. Thank you. See you next year. We're going to field this team against Man United. Musonda and Tierney both looking a bit tired, so we'll sub them off at points in the game. But we need to play our strongest against Man United. They beat us at Old Trafford 3-2. We want revenge. Let's go get it. Roberts. Does a wee bit of a run there from Armstrong. Can we get something from this? A ball in beautifully. 1-0. Fantastic spot from Armstrong to find Moussa Dembele. And there we go. We're up 1-0 at Celtic Park against Manchester United. I want revenge for that loss last month at Old Trafford. Now let's go more though. And Armstrong does well here. Turns Rojo a little bit there. Not a lot of power in the shot. I don't know what the commentators are on about, but it just went under De Gea's leg and at the back of the net. Always tough to beat De Gea, but we beat him anyway. 1-0. Oh, he's passed, didn't make it, but it finds a jam somehow. Good save, rebound. Paddy Roberts heads it into the back of the net. Lovely. 2-0 up. And it was really good work from Armstrong. Really, really good work. Kind of the architect for the goal. And Sham was then unlucky. And look at that, we're doing the huddle. 2-0. Very early on, and Patrick Roberts gets the second goal. I'm loving this.
Now Anthony Martial. Manchester United on the move here. Crossed by Martial. It's a goal!
I wasn't even commentating. Just kind of happened. And that was that happened quicker than that. It seemed like it happened a lot quicker than it did there. And Andreas Pereira pulls one back for United. I'm just sitting in silence, kind of admiring FIFA, and that happens. Pickford did get a touch to it, but oh well. 2-1. Let's not bottle this, lads. For me. Dembele. Ah, for fuck's sake. Oh, they've passed it to us. That's a lapse of concentration from them. Armstrong girls it. A topper of a finish from him, and United make a mistake and we capitalise on it, running alongside the fans. Armstrong really soaking it in. But look at this, United make a silly mistake. Lindelof, no, it's not Lindelof, it's Herrera. And Armstrong is there after the pass from Dembele. A curler and a half. Boom. Top bags. Never going to save it. McGregor, surely that's game over. It is game over. And a big, big win against Man United as we continue to run away with this league title. We have been so good in game. Another big, big result. Capitalising on mistakes and just making our own really good goals. So a good performance, a good result. Rising up the table are 3, 2, 1. So to end the episode, we're 12 points clear. Yep, I'm pretty confident we're going to win the league this season. I'm pretty confident. I don't see Stoke as a threatening rival. So, aye. Loving it. Must say. And we'll continue in the next episode. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. I'll see you all next time.